Grenade! The obstacle course will teach you how to move through the world. Use the left analog stick to move forward and back and side to side. Use the right analog stick to turn and to look up and down. Press the left analog stick hard to run. Press the start button at any time to exit training. In addition to standing upright, you can crouch and go prone. When you're on the battlefield, keeping your head down is a good way to avoid getting shot, and your own shots will be more accurate if you're lying down. Practice changing your stance using the stance up and stance down buttons. Go prone and crawl under the barbed wire. Perfect. When you're standing still, you can peek around obstacles. Press the left and right peek buttons and practice using the barrier. Remember, the smaller the target you present to the enemy, the harder it is for you to get hit. When you're standing still, you can peek around obstacles. Press the left and right peek buttons and practice using the barrier. Remember, the smaller the target you present to the enemy, the harder it is for you to get hit. When you're standing still, you can peek around obstacles. Press the left and right peek buttons and practice using the barrier. Remember, the smaller the target you present to the enemy, the harder it is for you to get hit. Open doors using the Perform Action button. Try to avoid standing directly in front of a door when you open it. It makes you a prime target for whoever's on the other side. Congratulations. This is the small arms range. Here you'll learn how to fire a rifle and a pistol, how to switch weapons, how to reload, and how to use a scope. Press the start button at any time to exit training. The sniper rifle is equipped with a scope for long-range shots. Use the zoom in/out buttons for continuous zoom control. Practice hitting the long-range targets. Excellent. In addition to his primary weapon, every soldier can carry one secondary weapon. You can switch between the primary and secondary by pressing the Change Equipment button. Switch to the pistol and practice hitting the short-range targets. Not bad, soldier. This is the grenade range. Here you'll learn how to throw hand grenades and fire a grenade launcher. Press the start button at any time to exit training. Tap the fire weapon button to toss the grenade a short distance, or hold and release the button for a long throw. Notice that the reticule doesn't change size. Grenades will go exactly where you throw them, but you'll need to learn to take the arc of your throw into account. Practice lobbing grenades over the low wall in front of you, or hitting the targets in the far building. Press the fire weapon button to launch a grenade. The standard grenade launcher needs to be reloaded after every shot. Grenades fired from grenade launchers explode on impact, so don't try to bounce them around corners. Perfect. This is the rocket range. Here you'll learn how to fire anti-tank rockets. Press the start. Notice how the rocket reticule differs from the rifle and grenade reticules. With rockets, you can't fire the weapon until the reticule reaches its minimum size. Wait for the reticule to converge, then press the fire weapon button. The standard rocket launcher needs to be reloaded after every shot. Good job. The only way to destroy a tank or other armored vehicle is with an anti-tank rocket, so be sure to equip your team with them if the mission briefing indicates you're going up against armor. And remember that rockets have a backblast. If you fire a rocket when there are friendlies standing behind you, you'll take them out as well. The only way to destroy a tank or other armored vehicle is with an anti-tank rocket, so be sure to equip your team with them if the mission briefing indicates you're going up against armor. And remember that rockets have a backblast. If you fire a rocket when there are... This is the machine gun range. Here you'll learn how to fire a fixed machine gun. Press the start button at any time to exit training. To use a fixed machine gun, stand in front of it and press the perform action button. Press the fire weapon button to fire the machine gun. Notice that you don't have a targeting reticule. Use the tracers to walk your shots onto the target. Practice shooting at the targets downrange. When you're done firing, press the perform action button to quit. This is the demolitions range. Here you'll learn how to place a claymore anti-personnel mine and detonate it. This same technique is used for placing demolitions charges. Press the start button at any time to exit training. Use the fire weapon button to place the claymore in the center of the blast pit. Aim it toward the target dummies. It will face in the same direction you're facing when you place it. When the claymore is ready, move to the safety of the blast bunker for detonation. Press the fire weapon button again to detonate the claymore. Excellent. The route to the next training range is through this darkened hallway. Switch on your night vision goggles with the night vision button. Night vision is essential in low light situations, but you'll see better in full illumination with it switched off. When you leave the darkened area, press the night vision button again to switch it off. Excellent.